Construction is progressing steadily on the first 110 houses at Silica City, a massive state-of-the-art community being developed along the Linden-Susike Highway. The project features 4 house designs and 7 contractors are on site as the government pushes to meet its housing targets. Phase 2 of the project, which will focus on Guyanese in the diaspora, is already in the design stage. Minister of Housing Colin Crowell provided this update during a visit to the site on Sunday. He was accompanied by Minister within the Ministry of Housing, Vanessa Ben. Crowell said Silica City will soon reflect what a modern area would look like, adding that allocations have already commenced.
The houses are in various phases of construction. We have already commenced the allocation, and very shortly, for those who have been allocated, will be able to sign for the agreement of sale for those houses to be processed. There's a lot of demand, however, we found this for the elevated type of houses. For construction, that takes a little more time. We have a lot of, in this, of the 110, we have about 70% that is really the flat houses. There are 2 designs. But a lot of the requests from the beneficiaries have been for the elevated type of houses. So it's something we'll have to look at. That part of what we're doing right now is examining the construction costs at which we can deliver these houses at. This is already set, but I'm referring to the ones to come. So it's a lot of reassessment that is happening right now. Before this month is finished, we will be able to put everything into action, because time is of essence, and President Ali wants us to deliver this as quickly as possible. There are other aspects of Silica City. So when we say phase 1, this phase 1 is just for the houses. We have a phase 2, which will focus on the diaspora. You heard His Excellency speaking towards that, and so that will have, currently the project team is doing the design in terms to prepare for the infrastructure work. The design and the construction to take place there will be different from what we have here. These are individual houses. Those will target more the condo type or townhouses type of design.
Kroll also underscored that achieving the government's housing targets requires both speed and strict oversight. Over the next few weeks, he said the Housing Ministry will create an action sheet to track progress and identify issues early. Ben described the visit as a familiarization exercise for her. She emphasized the importance of sustainability and innovation in construction.
My intent is that whilst we look at the work that they have been doing so well for over the years, how do we broaden that scope? How do we look at the greening of spaces in which the houses are being constructed? How do we look at a more kind of comprehensive linkage with the forestry sector, for instance? How do we use the lesser used wood species in the construction? And Guyanese can have, we don't just think about Kabukali and greenheart, but there's the Wamara, there are many other species that we can use that are beautiful, that kind of, showcase the exotic woods that we have. And also helping, joining with Minister's team to help to ensure that the defects that, in some of the homes that may have been complained about are addressed. How do we build and build better?
Silica City will ultimately unfold in 3 phases. The government has set aside some 3,800 acres of land for the project. In addition to green areas and other facilities, the state-of-the-art development will include smart homes outfitted with the newest energy-saving technologies. Reporting for the newsroom, Sharda Bacchus.